So we got the ban first. Form. All right. Starting off at Pokemon Stadium 2.
So Form is not actually the second seed in this pool, but he pretty much is now because I think the pool Che was in, but he is not here.
Oof, that was a lot of damage for down smash. Well, not for down smash, but that was a lot of damage.
Yeah, that was a lot of damage.
That happened to be a down smash. Okay, good combo.
Yeah.
And it didn't stop where I thought it was going to stop. Ooh, wow. What a bait. Wow.
Yeah.
That was a cool. Okay. So I'm going to be seeing some stuff. That's cool.
Yeah, Mewtwo's a sick character. Some other people don't think of it. I think
Mewtwo's power
sick.
shield. He's like, dude, come at me.
Yeah. Dude.
Whoa.
So Form is interesting because he doesn't really have, like, I mean, he has mains, but he plays a lot of the cast in bracket. Like, I've seen Mewtwo, ZSS, Wolf, Marth. I think he's done Falcon at some point.
Okay.
He has a lot of characters, and he's pretty proficient with a lot of them.
Ooh, nice.
He may or may not win the All-Star Random Side event we have here today.
All-Star Random Side event?
Yeah.
Oh, so just like, is it like 4 stocks, different characters each time?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that would make sense. Especially as a guy who, you said yourself, you know, has a reputation for having multiple good characters. Would you say he plays Mewtwo more often than any of the other ones, though?
I think Mewtwo and Deersuit are like his two like mains out of those.
Okay.
But it's much like more even of a split between the cast than most people.
Okay. So how do you feel about 2 floaties? Like, do you think that he went Mewtwo because he felt like a floaty against a floaty was going to work better? Or do you think that was just
I think the combo game,
then?
Mewtwo's pretty good at comboing floaties. Maybe, I don't know if it's better than Deersuit, but like, it's like good enough to the point where if he's playing more comfortably with Mewtwo today, he might as well go it.
Okay.
If he loses, I could see him switching to Deersuit, but we will see what happens.
Okay. So, you know, we've seen Formuoli kind of taking this match and leading it so far, but you know, Red Ryu's not doing too bad. I mean, he's definitely staying with it, and he's definitely not getting blasted out. Do we know where Red Ryu is as far as like seedings?
I think he's definitely bottom half, but I don't know.
Oh wow.
I know like nothing about him.
That's
Cause I didn't touch the seeding, unlike what I usually do. I usually seed everything I touch, but this was not one of them.
Interesting. Okay.
Down smash. That gonna catch him?
Kill.
Oh, that will though. If he held ledge.
Yeah. Well,
and he died on it. That's kind of rough.
How good is? I feel like Peach's wave dash isn't very good. Was there a way that she could have grabbed ledge faster there?
She could have like done a raw like a turnaround.
Okay.
Wave dash back. That's probably the easiest method.
Okay. Since Mewtwo can act out of his up B, is it possible that he could have just hit him away from the ledge and then got into ledge, or no? That would have just been dead if he grabbed it.
If he acted, he was like at the sweet spot level. So if he did a move, he just wouldn't have grabbed it. And I think he used his jump anyway, so I think it was just in special fall. Because he can't do moves if he doesn't have the double jump.
Gotcha.
He just dies.
Oof, not quite gonna kill, but he is chasing him down. Ooh,
that was nice.
All right.
Almost surprised it worked, but there it is.
Game 1 goes to Formuoli. Ravioli. I'm sure that's not the first time that's been said.
Yeah. That's where I got it from.
I'm sure. Yeah, it does make sense. All right, going straight to Bod. Is this advantageous for Peach?
It's probably better than just PS2 in this matchup. I don't know really where Peach would want to go other than this. This is probably the best choice. But like Mewtwo is probably good on every station.
Yeah.
I mean, he'll die a little faster because he's still like pretty light. So like if he can get like a nair or something, he might be able to die like with bad DI he might die like 80 or something.
Okay.
But
all right. So Red Ryu definitely holding his own a little bit better in this. Well,
I think it's yeeted out of the blast zone.
I mean, yeah.
And it's still throwing me off. He doesn't play Lucario. There's something about it. Why would you do this? Down smash. I'm surprised he lived. It was good DI.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely could have gone either way. All right, down smash.
There you go.
Even with the stale.
And now the pressure.
Now, is Mewtwo... Wow, that was actually really good. Turn up pressure with the down smash.
Yeah.
Is Mewtwo... or does Mewtwo still have a hitbox on his tail like he does in Melee?
He does not have a hurt box.
A
there
hurt box,
anymore.
sorry.
Yeah.
That's really good for him.
Yeah. It makes him significantly better.
Yeah, because isn't it disjointed at that point?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Basically
gross.
short. I think it had the hurt box like near like the end, like the near his body part of it, but like at the end, no.
Okay. And that's fine. That definitely makes a lot more sense than if you hit his tail, you hit him.
Yeah. No. Oh, okay.
Who needs a teammate? I'm going to team combo with myself. Ooh, all right.
Problem with the turnips.
Now, is that the most optimal way to look for a Stitch?
I don't think it is. I think you just throw them down, then do it again. Ooh. Also, Peach has a new. I don't know if you know about this, but Peach has a new aerial down B. If someone, they can't be shielding, they have to just like be in. Oh, geez. But they have to be just like in like wait or like doing a move or something. But if Peach has down B in the air, like above someone, she just grabs them and throws them off stage.
What? That's crazy.
Yeah, it's kind of cool. But I haven't seen anyone use it. But it's funny though. It's not really good, but it's funny.
At least she has something.
Yeah. DK also got that. He has a clap in the air now.
That's good.
Which has seen more usage because it's like actually a good move.
Yeah.
It was originally
kill.
It was originally very broken because he could just like he had no like landing lag, like less than like normal landing lag. So he could just like clap before he hit the ground and then just like dash away instantly.
Yeah, always clap before you land. That would be.
It was really dumb when it got changed, thankfully.
Ooh, that's a lot of damage.
That is a lot of damage.
Ooh.
Good tag. Formu's probably just gonna want to like wall him out at this point.
Yeah, definitely
Use
make
back air a lot.
approach.
Don't get hit by down smash.
Ooh, that was really, really close.
Yeah, a little greedy.
Oh, no.
Nice back throw.
Not going to kill, but definitely not in a good position when you can do stuff like that.
Yeah.
He kind of just
I think if we get the grab, I think I'll throw a kill. But not sure.
Oh, boy. Turnips aren't going to do you a whole lot. Forward.
Yeah, that forward
throw. Let's go.
Good DI, though. He went all the way to the corner.
Yeah, 1-1. Red Rio definitely feeling himself there.
That's pretty impressive. Yeah, he's switching.
Ooh, he's switching. How do you feel about this matchup?
I mean, it's mostly a melee matchup.
Well,
so
sure, but
it's basically the same there.
Who would you say wins? I
feel like Marth probably wins. I think the existence of forward throw is just really good against floaties.
Yeah. Pivot forward smash is the thing in this game, too?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Marth basically works the exact same way as he did in Melee, except... Oh, jeez.
That's, Oh, he got back.
Yeah. I don't even think roll would have covered that, because it has less... it has less occupancy now in P+.
Okay.
So I don't think rolling up would have done it.
Oh, wow. Interesting grab.
But Marth is pretty much the same, except Dare is better going from Melee to PM. But he pretty much didn't have any changes in P+.
Interesting.
Like, they fixed his wall jump.
His what?
They fixed his, like, tech wall jump, like, making him die.
Oh, okay.
But that's about it. Pretty much the only change.
Okay. That was a really hard read. But honestly, I don't know if there was any better move than to just hold it. I mean, at that point, when you make that hard of a read with that charged up smash, like, at what point do you let go? Like, what's the most optimal thing to do?
I just commit. I'm just like, I'm going for it. Sometimes it works.
Exactly. I think that's exactly what was going through his head, too.
Ooh. Thundercats.
Ooh. Nice pressure. Leads
Oh,
into a
Saturn.
grab. Woo! Oh boy, they're in a grab, and then that I'm in a combo. I'm gonna press A.
Mr. Saturn is the only item left in P+, I believe.
Really?
I think they took out Beam Sword, and actually, I think Beam Sword might still be in, but I know they took out Bomb Bomb.
Why?
Because people didn't like it. They were like, eh, this is dumb.
I mean, yeah, that's fair.
Also, it's easier to tell when he gets a Stitch or a Dot Face, because the Dot Face is like a light pink, and then the Stitch Face is a darker pink.
That's good.
Ooh, Power Shield.
Now, is that better for opponents of Peach or better for Peach or better for both?
I think it's just like, it just makes it less janky, kind of.
Okay.
It allows both players to know exactly what the situation is, which is
That's
probably
fair.
a little bit better. Ooh, that was a great back air, but not going to take it yet. Oh, the up tilts. This is a bad spot.
Yeah. I feel like Peach is in this kind of weird situation where, like, she wants to be, like, floating right above the ground, but she also wants to be on the ground to get a turnip when she needs.
Yeah.
I don't know. It just feels, like, counterintuitive. I wonder if Peach players feel the same way.
My Peach is terrible, so I can tell. Ooh,
There
good,
it is.
Great pivot.
Pivot forward smash.
Like
Pivot
Zane.
tipper. Yeah, this is looking very much in Formuoli's favor
Yeah.
here.
It was close at the beginning, but then Form to kind of run away with it.
Oh, dare. Yeah. Redry was kind of finding it difficult to get a hit at all.
Yeah, that's one. But
Okay, good pressure once again. Ooh,
that's
that's probably going to
should
do
be
it.
it?
Yeah.
all right. I still got 2 stocks to take.
Yeah, it's going to be hard to come back from this. And it's becoming harder.
I think he glide tossed into that ledge. That was a good decision.
Yeah, that is. All right. He hit that like at least 3 times.
Yeah.
So,
Pretty consistent at it.
fortunately, Peach is at the perfect weight for that, it seems. Or at least he knows his percent.